Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to show you how to going to use volume profile, how to going to use price action, and how to use VWAP. Okay, so today we are going to learn all of this on TradingView because as I'm always showing on the MT4, but maybe you guys didn't know how to apply on TradingView or the or a free way. Okay, so for that now I'm going to show you on TradingView. So let's go on there. Okay, first we always believe in price action. That's our first rule. Okay, so on price action I can completely see market is downtrend. Okay, but you can see that market always pull back, right? Like in here, see. But how do you know that price could be pulled back from that area, right? So that is why we are going to use volume profile, because using that volume profile we can find out that where is the institutions are holding their positions. Okay, but the main issue that other indicators like overbought, oversold, last few years I am using this, and like you guys are doing, which is completely wrong in my opinion, because we are only 3.5% retail traders. So rest of market controlled by institutions. So if we trade with institutions, there is very low chance you are going to lose your trade. Okay, so that is why I always like to trade with institutions. So how do we find out that where is the institutions are holding their positions? So keep our money safe as well. Also we can save or avoid stop hunt as well. Okay, so first of all let's see the market structure. We can see the market is very simple. Market is downtrend, so we have to sell only, right? So next time, okay, so here's the updated version of this video. So I'm going to show you how to add volume profiles indicator and VWAP. Okay, so let's go to the indicators tab and type market sessions, and you will see that one. Okay, click it 2 times. Okay, as you can see, and then next type VWAP, the default one. That's the default one, VWAP. Now let's go to the settings and change one by one. So first of all, let's go to the settings, click that show volume high and low, uncheck this box and also make it 0, and daily is perfectly fine. Next, go to the next one, change it to weekly. Also remove that volume high and low, and in here you can make it also 0. Yeah, that's it. So one, we have to set daily and uncheck that box, and another you have to set weekly and uncheck that box as well, and also thickness we don't need that, but you can make it 0. Okay, then click OK. Then going to the VWAP, in session change it to weekly, go to the style, go to the bands fill, make it 3%, so it looks much nicer, and that's it. Now you can disable it and follow rest of video instructions. Thank you guys. So first we can see market is downtrend, and I told you earlier that how do you know that market is pulled back and reverse from that level. Okay, so if you see clearly that that's the volume profile showing us exactly where's the institutions holding their positions, right? Like there's the zone, see, and that's the POC line you can see, and market, as because we know that institutions are in here, so they don't want to lose their position, because if they losing their positions, it will be definitely going to lose. So they don't want to lose their amount. Simple as that. So that's the POC line, and you can see the market is dropped from that level again. See, and that's the next day POC line you can see in here, and market again dropped that POC line. See, because there's the holding their position again. So the next day you can see that's our POC line. There's the and Friday touched that POC level and drop it, and market closed. So that's the market close time. So that's two POC line, that's POC line, that's two POC line are already been tested, right? That's two, and there's three already been tested. So these three are not going to work. So that's the only one remaining which is going to work, right? So for that we can mark our resistance in that particular area, right? Like this. Very simple, it's not much complicated. Okay, so that's the daily profile. We can find out where is the institutions are holding their positions, right? And we mark up our resistance area, because the market is downtrend, we are only looking for sell, right? So the next thing I'm going to enable, that's the daily volume profile, and that's the next one which I set up weekly. Okay, that's the weekly, and that's the daily. And if I enable the daily session, you can see the institution last week institution hold their position in that level, and that is still unmitigated. That means price never come back to that level again. So there's the resistance number 2, that's the POC, and that's the strong POC, that's the resistance 2, and that's the resistance 1. If this resistance are failed, then this resistance may be going to work. Okay, because institution holding their position in that level, so they don't want to lose their money. So that is why we are always going to trade with institutions. Okay, now we can use our daily and weekly volume profile to find out the institutions, right? And now the third one, and now we can see, let me see. So that's the POC line, that's the previous day POC line, which is still unmitigated, that means never touched. So that's the first confirmation that resistance is valid. And the second confirmation, we can go from that. Let me show you. If I go back, that's you can see that's the strong POC level. Did you see? That's the strong POC level for weekly, and that's the second one which totally moved to my level. You see, so that's the second confirmation that a strong seller are also waiting at that area. So that's the two level of institutions holding their positions. That is one, and that is the big one, that is two. That's the two level they created. So we got this two confirmation already, like there's the daily POC which we mark already. That's the second one we can confirm, and the third one we can use VWAP. Okay, so that's the third one, VWAP, and if I enable it, I can see it clearly. Like There's the VWAP line, and there's the standard deviation line. So standard deviation works like a support and resistance. So right now it's a downtrend, you can see. So this one going to work like a resistance. So three conditions are met: that standard deviation line touch that resistance level, that's the number one. Second, that's the daily POC level is still unmitigated, that's the point number two. And the third one, that's our third one. If I see this, that's the third one where I can draw this mark. That's the weekly, there's a weekly zone where we can see there's the another confirmation, right? There's the another confirmation. So I met these three condition for sell this position. So when market reaches to the level, I will go for 1:2 risk reward. So that's the level. Stop loss, that's the tight stop loss. I don't care if it hits or not, and I will go for 1:2 for sure. That's the this week plan, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. We can only analyze the market, predict the market, and try to trade with the institutions. That's what we can do, because our percentages are only 3.5% in this market. That's the percentage of retailers. Okay, so rest of percentages are controlled by institutions. Like in here, see, they are controlling everything, we are not. So it doesn't matter if you use indicators which gives the signal overbought, oversold, or whatever you are using. If you trade with the institutions, then your winning ratio will be changed for sure. Okay, if you check my all of my videos last week, how many trades I took and how many I own, you will find out. Okay, so thanks for watching. That's all you have to do. First, take a look at the price action, make sure the chart was clean. Second, if you find out the market structure like downtrend or uptrend, then you can apply volume profile to find out the pullback area. Okay, so when you find out the pullback area, you can apply the VWAP to find out more confirmation. Sometimes it's required, sometimes it's not. It's totally based on how or what the way you are trading. It depends. Okay, so hope you guys understand. Keep practicing and let me know if you guys have any more questions. I'll try to help you out. So thanks for watching. Believe in yourself and enjoy your weekend. Then happy trading. Thank you guys.